Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Enshrouded survival guide. We are talking about how to make bone meal today because bone meal is a very important ingredient. You're going to need it if you want to get going on your farming, which will be a upcoming video as well. So very excited for that. But first, we need to make bone meal, and there's a few steps that you need to kind of take care of before you can actually start making bone meal. The first is to awaken the farmer. So you're going to need to go up to wherever the farmer is, right up here to the ancient vault, and go through the various puzzles to get to the farmer, awaken them. I have a video on that if you haven't done that yet, so you can kind of check that out if you want to see the kind of different puzzles and whatnot you're going to encounter. But once you have awakened the farmer, you just got to put them in a house somewhere where they are sheltered, and then your other NPCs will eventually get some new recipes as well, one of them being Balthazar. And so if you haven't gotten Balthazar, you're also going to need him to make bone meal as well. The important thing here is that, we've awakened the farmer. The next step is to speak to him, and you will see in his crafting that we can now make grinding stones. This is basically unlocked after you awaken the farmer. And to make a grinding stones, you'll need 10 flintstone and 15 stone. And basically what this is a simple setup for basic grinding work, especially good for hard ingredients. So basically it's a grinder, more or less, which we have right over here doing its work. And once you make this and you set it down, you'll actually get your first recipe, which is the bone meal recipe. So you just got to make the grinding stones, and then you'll automatically get this recipe unlocked. Now, to actually make bone meal, you will need, obviously, bones. You'll only need one, and you'll get 2 bone meal out of it, and it takes about a minute for each kind of to make the bone meal, basically. So I'm just gonna add some more of these bones in here, and we can see to make out of the 100 that I had here, it's gonna be 1.5 hours plus a little bit since it's already been working. So but that is the process there. And if you don't have bones yet, there's kind of like 2 really big ways to get it. Obviously, the first is to go hunt down some animals. You might get a chance for bones to drop, and then I believe like skeletal armies or like enemies, they will also drop bones, I believe. At the very least, you can also like find like lairs and stuff that have bones. If you use a pickaxe on those bones, you can get bone from that too. So another way to get bone if you don't really want to fight anybody. But that is how you get bone meal. And like I said, bone meal is a very important ingredient, especially for farming. So not a bad idea to have a good amount of it on hand. But that is the process. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.